Well, how is it going? I am super ready for this to kick off. This is going to be insanely fun. And we got 15 minutes, so I guess we're going to chill here, see if anybody joins, and hopefully have a good time. I am super looking forward to seeing every single thing that comes out today. Hoping to see some things that just we don't expect to see come out today. And you know, I want to hear Helix. There needs to be Helix. We need to see it. We don't have to see it, but I need to hear and see discussionary information around Project Helix. I need to know that it's alive and well and coming, and I also want to know what else I could do on my ROG Ally X that's behind me, how that's going to innovate and evolve. Hopefully here's some peripheral news. That'd be kind of cool. We'll just ultimately have to wait and see. So, kick some things off, watch some things, have a good time, and see how this goes. Countdowns are always the worst. Just having to wait for these countdowns. Such the worst. Which they just kick them off and start and get going, and we can watch and thrive. Ready to get going. Let's go. You know, I should just have my ROG out and just be playing some games while we're waiting for this stream to get going. You know, get the Xbox vibes just kicking in here, getting everybody excited for some fun entertainment. Yeah, I could see that some people are starting to join in. Definitely is showing me people starting to sign on to the stream. So if you're here, welcome. If you are new to my channel, welcome as well. I make a ton of Xbox content, having a lot of fun. Yeah, I agree, Nicholas. Gears is going to be crazy. I will be streaming both the showcase and the direct, so I'm not going to end the video. It's just going to boom, go from one to the other. So hopefully you guys are excited and here for the ride. You know, support smaller creators. You don't always have to be in these big giant chat rooms, right? You know, get that good one-on-one connection. So how are you, Nicholas? Like, what else are you, okay, you know Gears of War's coming. What are you looking for out of the main showcase? Like, that to me is the big question. Like, I want to see games. My goal for this showcase is I want at minimum 80% of this to be games. Granted, they call it a game showcase, but we've seen in the past where that's not always the case. But I'd also love to see some concept stuff from ultimately what we're going to see with Helix. Like maybe some, here's what we're working on for the next generation. Here's where things are shifting and evolving to, right? Like, I think that's going to be some of the pivotal stuff that we get to with this. And I think it's going to be some of the stuff that's going to be the most fun and entertaining that we're going to get to experience. You know, as much as I want games, though, I do want to see a little beyond games, but how the beyond games are going to evolve into what we get to and get to go at. I think that's going to be fun. I'm the most excited for the Halo 1 remake. What about you? Okay, for me, look, I want to just see something unique. I do want to see some indie games, so some ID at Xbox stuff, but look, ID at Xbox stuff has, like, you guys know this. I started out as making indie videos. Like, I started out putting gameplay videos all the freaking time, and I'm slowly now transitioning into doing other stuff on the channel that's, again, Xbox focused and helping strive for you guys. But I think I'm most excited about seeing something new that we've never seen before. I want to see new IPs. We acquired so many studios and so many things that we don't know what's going on, that we most definitely need to see and hear about what's new and innovating. Like, as far as stuff that's been announced, and you know, some stuff already got showed off at other showcases, right? So it's nothing too surprising there. I am a Call of Duty fan. Let me asterisk here and say that I'm super excited to see Call of Duty going back to, we're not this fluffy, flaily nonsense stuff. They shared, and we'll see how much they host to their word, that it's going to be not any crazy antics and stuff. So, you know, that's something I'm excited for. I want to see like authentic shooter. You know, Battlefield gave me that back. So, you know, I don't want to see, you know, guys running around in unicorn masks playing Call of Duty. That's not Call of Duty. I want what I grew up on. I want the original Modern Warfare aesthetics, and that's what I'm hoping for. Agreeing with you, Nicholas, Grand Theft Auto needs to make an appearance somewhere, and if Xbox's showcase gets to show off the next trailer or whatever or anything for GTA, we win every showcase for the year. We win everything. Like, you know what would be the most mind-blowing thing Xbox could do? You know, having like some type of deal with Rockstar around Grand Theft Auto. That would absolutely blow stuff out of the water. Mohammed, I support horror games. I'm chicken shit when it comes to horror games, so I can't honestly tell you that I'm gonna be a big horror games fan. But you know, there's definitely a lot of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like Resident Evil. I think the new Veronica or whatever just got announced. I was talking to Scratch about that, so that was definitely interesting. I feel the same, love big IPs, but I don't want to see, but I want to see newer stuff because just big name. Yeah, like I want like a percentage of the showcase to be like the big names, right? And I understand like not having the excitement for Call of Duty, right? That's a thing. 100% agree. I'm most excited to see Call of Duty just return to Call of Duty, but I'll leave that one to kind of be there. And I don't want, you know what? I want to see microtransactions take a tick down. I don't need to have games making me try to spend $500 when I already spent $60. You know, it's kind of ridiculous and crazy when we get into kind of some of those antics and approaches in gaming. So I'm excited to see that. I'll tell you the indie game that I want to see so bad. I want to see Prison Architect 2 actually get an Xbox date because I'm tired of like that not existing. I'd love to see, you know, I know we just had some of these other showcases. I haven't watched any of them because I want Xbox to show me what's coming to Xbox. I don't want to see what's on other platforms. I want Xbox. And I know there's also a topical discussion about, you know, some games being, man, why are they still showing up on PlayStation? Let's just kind of, I'll tell you why that's happening. You know, for those of you who don't know, I worked at Microsoft and Xbox for 10 years, working in a different company now. So haven't been there for over a year. There's yes, we're reversing this to be Xbox, and Asha's doing a great job. I just listened to her Bloomberg interview where she talked about making things be affordable, the next generation be cost effective and stuff. We're still going to have some titles releasing on other platforms, right? Gears especially, because guess what? Those contracts were already in place. You can't backtrack that stuff. It was already set up, so we just have to accept and deal with that, and that's going to kind of be the case there. So don't be surprised if we see some of that stuff, but I think today should be nothing but Xbox focus. Yeah. Rockstar likes PS more than Xbox. I don't think it's necessarily they like one or the other more. It's just right now one of them is making more money than the other for them. So like, I don't think it's a favoritism, because if it was a favoritism thing, they would have abandoned us a long time ago, right? They wouldn't even put it on Xbox considering like the levels and stuff we're at. But you know, I think in the interview Asha was talking about there's 1 billion people a year playing Xbox across like the world, right? And some of those might just be like short durations, but their Xbox is freaking huge. Like there's no downside for that, you know. Here's a question for you guys though. If there was a game, or if there was something at, let's just pretend this isn't just a full game showcase, because I feel like we're gonna get something, right? There's no way to leave things unanswered. What's the other thing you would love to see today, and why? Hey, Ref, how are you, buddy? Yeah, they, like, I'm just, you know, just pulling away from games for 2 seconds before this kicks off. Elite Series 3 would be insane to see. Anything about Helix would be insane to see. Even just something we've never seen before would be insane to see. I'm just throwing that out there. I hope to see something somewhere showcasing all that stuff, because again, they don't have to stick to games. This is games, but you can show off games with the stuff that the games are used to play with, 100%. So, but no, I'm super excited for this thing to kick off, and I really appreciate all you guys tuning in to choose to support me. It definitely means a lot. So I don't expect anything, and I appreciate everything you guys give back to me. It means the world. Just so you guys know, at the end of this showcase, I'm going to give all you guys an opportunity to win some free games. It's not going to be something where I do a raffle bot or anything stupid or crazy like that. I'll let you guys decide if you want to message me on Xbox and I send some of you guys free games. If you want to do it via Twitter, where you message me on Twitter and you get some free games, or if you just comment somewhere and I send you guys some free games. It's going to be completely up to you how we end up doing that, but I just want to let you know that it will be a part of it. And I also have some free channel memberships that I will be giving away to you guys. If you stick around to the end of the stream, you'll have an opportunity to win some of those as well. This is going to go through the entire Xbox showcase, and then I'm also going to be continually streaming the Gears E-Day showcase. Right before this kicked off, I'm going to do a little bit of an intro thing, because I'm going to turn this into a video too that I can kind of share out. So let me catch up on comments. We'll love to see Indiana Jones. I don't think we're going to see another Indiana Jones for quite a while. See, change the gamer picture. I wish they would change it to square. Hey, look, I don't think we're ever going back to squares. You can make yourself a square gamer pick if you really want to, with a transparent background. That's completely in your capabilities. If you don't know how to do that, I will happily do that. Is it my device or is it the video lagging? I've got the stream pulled up on multiple devices. There's no lag and it's showing excellent health for me. So maybe try refreshing, but it seems to me like it should be fine. Anybody else having issues? Please let me know. But yeah, I definitely know the little sparkle stuff is a little finicky with it, but yeah, so, but yeah, ready to get this kicked off. Super stoked. So, and again, if you have to cut out at any point during this, I'm gonna upload the video for the stream right after this is done. Give me a little bit of time for, you know, the whole YouTube world to upload and buffer it. So anything you miss here, anything we chatted about, it will exist there. I know I don't have the chat showing on the screen. Sorry about that. I don't stream that often. I haven't had time to finagle that into existence, but, and there's a lot of stuff that OBS doesn't care for from between like Twitch and YouTube, and I prefer YouTube way over Twitch. Why make you guys go to different locations? Keep it all in one place. But most importantly, again, appreciate you guys. We got 2 minutes to go, so I would encourage you, if you haven't yet, to go grab a drink, get your snacks, go to the bathroom. Yeah, how many people will win the giveaway? I have a lot of codes to give away, and it'll just depend on how many of you guys are here, how many are watching, and what I choose to give away, and how many. I give away codes all the time to people who support my channel. If you comment in videos, if you're interactive, retweeting my stuff, I get extra stuff and I just give it back to you guys. I don't like doing flaily, none of that stuff. So it's just how I send out stuff. It'll mostly be indie games, so I hope you're okay with that. But I'm big about spreading the love in the indie world. So this varies. You can ask, and also if you're a channel member on my channel, you can click down below, learn some information about how to become a channel member. I give every one of my channel members a free games off and on throughout the month. Anything I get free, dump to them. But this showcase is here to go, and it looks like we're kicking off to the next 25 years. I am super stoked for this, so let's get going. If you are ready for this, make sure to hit that like button down below and let me know. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are here for the Xbox showcase. Let's go, Xbox! This is the best platform we're going to be at, and the Xbox Game Showcase is ready to kick off. I am so stoked for this. This is going to be absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're ready for this. So just so you guys know, I am live streaming this if you're watching this video afterwards. So if I'm talking to people and you don't see them, it's chat. Okay, what is this? Is this Helldivers? Why does this feel like Helldivers DLC?
Stay sharp. Don't let him surround you.
Wait, are we starting with gear? Wait, what is this?
he's on.
What is this game?
This isn't enough. We should still have.
Is this this is Gears?
Have more firepower there.
Right. Yeah. It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
We're
Shoot, move, and watch for civilians.
this looks sick. Okay. Did not expect any of this to kick off right away. It gave me a Left 4 Dead vibes for a second. I'm just gonna be honest. So that's I think where I was a little confused. I was like, why am I seeing Marcus Phoenix in a Left 4 Dead game? Is this like the original start of like what happens? Like still civilian? Like what is this? Oh, I guess it is E-Day. It's the start. Never mind. It's the event day. That makes way more sense. Go ahead and make fun of me. It's perfectly fine. Dude, okay, the guns look cool. Visually, this looks pretty good. I'm liking the blood splatter. It feels like a catastrophic event is taking place 100%. Dude, imagine being that thing just got squished by that. Holy crap. Just like imagine like how chaotic like just everything starting out would be. Like if this happened tomorrow, we're all dead. Every one of us. So.
Let's get moving.
Ah, check out the Lancer.
I'm at the pan safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Okay, what do you guys think? Does this look as good as you were hoping for? Oh, this is gonna be big. That's huge. Okay. Dude, the whole building just collapsed behind him. Holy crap. Like, do you guys remember how, like, Gears 1 looked? Like, just visually, like, there's so much more on the screen here than what there ever was back with Gears going on. So... to answer your question, Mohammed, it just depends how many are in here. It's going to be more than just a couple people. Don't worry. So, okay, that's sick. That's sick.
All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save.
So this definitely is giving me 4-player co-op campaign vibe. So it looks like we're going to have at least 4 players playing together, which is definitely what I wanted to see was co-op campaign going. I did not expect them to kick off with Gears. She's gonna fist fight? Okay. I was hoping to see the fist fight going. That would have been sick.
Nice shot. Oh, where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass.
Dude, the whole like just look at how like you remember how crazy like Cyberpunk looked when we first got to see how like visually lit and everything looked here. Like this looks sick.
Yeah, who are you?
See, I'm really surprised they're showing off Gears E-Day considering it's getting a full showcase afterwards, but yeah, this is setting a tone for sure, and I'm glad we're actually getting gameplay. Yeah, no, I agree, Virgil. This is the way to start the showcase off. So, okay, that's sick. But here's the thing: I want to see new stuff. Like, show me something new. Dude, he's just, the thing is just trying so hard to kill him. Did he just stab them both? They both got him in the neck? That's insane. The stream is dropping frames. Give me a second. Let me see why that's happening. Stream. It shows me that the stream is fully healthy, so I don't know why it's dropping. Apologies if you guys are experiencing a little bit of hiccup on the stream. Trying to take a look at it real quick. Yeah, no, I think it was just a hiccup. Maybe it looks like the stream is back, back going.
Pick him off! On your right, I got it!
Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out why that's happening. Okay, I just tried to update it real quick, so you'll have to let me know if that starts to improve it. Might take it a second. Dude, the chainsaw is just so sick.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Dude, Marcus looks so young. That is insane. Okay, bravo Xbox getting Gears of War E-Day right off the rip. Dude, this is crazy looking. What is that? Wait, what was that thing? Did he just stab him with a pickaxe? What was that? Okay, release date, come on. October 6th, let's go. Okay, so we've got 4 months. Literally just under 4 months now by a day. Okay, I hope to see everything today on Xbox Game Pass. That will be what I think will be the sickest.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible. Games that brought players together and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Let's go! Yes, absolutely that needs to be.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Asha, way to go. Okay, yeah, more than 25 titles. This is sick. I want to know how many are new IPs, though. That's going to be the big question. What is this?
Remember the moment my powers came in.
What is this?
Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand.
Do you guys know what this is?
Fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. She stayed away.
What is Playground making? Wait, what is this?
Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah.
This isn't Fable, is it?
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them.
This...
Real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power. How do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting.
This is Fable! Let's go!
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power.
Dude, this looks sick.
Don't waste of time.
Look at the little...
Back. And dressed like a twat.
Stone just called him a twat.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that? Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse. Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it.
Hey, thanks, George. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs
Yeah, okay, I'm excited for Fable, but I'm sad that it's delayed to next year. But I understand it. We need room for GTA. Let's be honest.
is me.
All right, Fable, good job. I think it was announced February, if I'm not mistaken, of next year. Cartage, yeah, no, it's Fable, 100% Fable. I don't know why he started. I just instinctively wanted to yell at Cartage. Okay, what's next? What could be next? So far, 2 games I'm excited to play. Is this Halo? This is Halo. Let's go.
You've heard the story.
I don't think it's a new Halo, but
Halo, the chief, stuff of legends.
I'm pretty sure this one though is multi-platform. Excited for the new Tomb Raider. Can't wait. I am stoked for the new Tomb Raider. 100%. Nicholas, I'm right there with you. Or Nicole, I'm so sorry. I just called you Nicholas. Apologies, Nicole.
Simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what?
They noticed.
They noticed.
This looks pretty good. Dude, like, just look at the visuals. This is actually really good looking.
Now you ready to get to it? You served long enough. You learn to read a battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. The plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a Spartan.
Ooh, I like the space fight. It looks pretty good. It looks good. It looks good. I'm not. It didn't like blow me away, but yeah.
No.
Ooh, July, that's next month. So that's like 7 weeks away, roughly. And for those I just gifted memberships to, if you join my Discord, you'll get an opportunity to win some free codes every month as I drop them in. I think Muhammad just wants Hogwarts Legacy too.
There's something on this island.
Asoba Studio folk. What is this?
You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand.
What is this game? I don't know which one this is.
I've proven myself.
Okay, whatever this is, she looks sick with that combat.
Sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
Dude, this like hand-to-hand style combat stuff looks sick. Okay, puzzles.
It's mad.
I still don't know what this game is.
The final confrontation is about to begin.
Where are the others? This was dead. Penny. They're all dead. Move.
Dude, this is like this game looks crazy.
Those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Residents of Plague Tale Legacy. Okay, so it's related into the Plague Tale games. Interesting. That looks super fun. Okay, that's hey, we got something new that's on the list.
You ever heard
Atlas.
of the main
Okay.
channel?
Domino might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
I'm not the biggest into like Atlas games, but I know these games have like a cult following for sure. So
Where are we? Feels like we're someplace totally different.
they're a little too like out there for like my take and style, you know.
We're getting to the bottom of it.
Look, not every game that's going to be in a showcase is going to be that game that's going to be for you. So that's what you got to always remember and understand and experience.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk. I can't wait.
So, shall we?
Really? So neat.
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans. Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
If you guys know in the chat like which what game this is, let me know.
Stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea. I can't.
And before you say it, Mohammed, this is not Hogwarts Legacy 2.
Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this.
Are they the ones that make like the Persona games? This isn't Persona, I don't think.
I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
I've never really played those games, so I wouldn't know off the top of my head. Wait, never mind, I guessed it. It was Persona. I know something about video games, go figure. And let me know if the stream is still struggling, guys. I do apologize if it is. I did up the bit rate, so hopefully that helps. Another Tom. There was like a recent like Tom and Jerry game that was ported to Xbox. I want to say in the last year. So you should look into that, Nicola, and see if you can find it. What is this? Why does this give me Telltale vibes? This gives me Telltale vibes for sure. But
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon.
Something zombies. I mean, I'm always down for zombie games. I'll be honest. I can't get enough of zombie games.
Quiet towns. Empty roads. Places the world forgot.
It wouldn't be like... No, it's not State of Decay. Oh, that was kind of cool. Use like a VHS tape to set a grenade off.
These survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night.
Is it?
We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever.
State of Decay 4, maybe?
The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt.
I mean, this looks really, really good. I think it is State of Decay 4.
It doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
That's a crazy zombie. It reminds me of like the boomer from like Left 4 Dead. World War Z was actually really good. I remember playing that one. I thought it was crazy how many zombies you could get in that one. That's a good call out. Yeah, okay. State of Decay 3. For some reason, why did I said State of Decay 4, didn't I? For some okay, so next year. Hasn't this been getting talked about for like ever? Like pushing it out to like late next year is kind of crazy. Unless it's maybe like next gen, who knows?
On the Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. Should have figured we were getting new Sea of Thieves info. I'm also expecting like Forza's first expansion to be here too.
With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me explain. You can create new ways to play. Like Rowboat Royale, where small but bloodthirsty crews duke it out in a furious
That's kind of funny.
Just remember
Rowboat Battle Royale style combat would be sick.
I'm sure they're
This could be something to bring me back to Sea of Thieves.
Skeleton Snipe Hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these. Well, you get the idea.
That's a lot of bombs.
Create a cinematic masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance. Action.
You could almost do like red versus blue style content and Sea of Thieves with this. That's kind of what's like popping in my head for this.
Even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back.
I don't know if Sea of Thieves has enough like excitement to like ever draw me back into it.
Your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash.
Like it was super fun for me when it lasted. It's just one of those like I don't know if I'd return to it. Like let me know like if you guys play Sea of Thieves, I definitely would be curious. It's crazy that it's at 20 seasons. Okay, that's in 11 days. That's pretty cool. See something close. I want to see if there's a game that drops today. Like I feel like we have to have something land today. Oh, okay, Mountain Main Ukraine. Okay, that's cool. Best-selling Metro.
In these tunnels.
I'm down for another Metro game. I don't think we've seen this one for a bit. Any news?
But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend.
It's crazy to think that this game has been being made while a war is going on in this country that's devastating it. So that's crazy to think about this.
Spartans now. To protect the Metro. From you. You promised a brighter future. For our people.
You know what I wish they would do in like these kind of showcases though is instead of like showing us what the game name is at the end, tell us the name of the game for like at the beginning. Like that would be nice. Like that's what I would love to see.
But darkness consumes you. Spreads like a plague. Eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deep.
Like it does look really good. I'll give it credit. Like I really enjoy these games because it's like a lot of like resource management too. Like you might only have like 10 bullets to get into like an engagement and you have to like really worry about what you're doing. Like that's one of the things I always thought like they made like good survival-esque style games and stuff I'd love to see in more games. Like you really have to manage your resources like insanely. So
Until the Führer burns with him.
yeah. Here's the question. When is it dropping? I feel like it's going to be 2027. For sure. Yep, 2027. It's interesting they're gonna put that out the same time as Fable. It wouldn't spread that out a little bit. Ooh, okay, world premiere. Let's go. I'm down for something brand new. You're a bird. Setting plates on fire. Okay. This looks interesting as like an indie style game. Just zapped yourself to death. Are you a flightless bird? You know, Nicola, you might actually see this. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This looks interesting, but I haven't seen the little bird fly. Maybe it's like the struggle to migrate or something. I don't know. Look, we need some weird, bizarre games and showcases, so this is ticking that box. Bad magpie. Okay, I don't even know what a magpie is, but bad magpie. There you go. I also hope every single one of the games today is Game Pass Day 1.
World premiere.
Ninja Gaiden first guess. I don't know.
Countless wars have been waged throughout history in pursuit of the elixir of immortality.
Imagine I make one of these guesses like so.
Champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this.
If I guess that right away, I'm gonna be absolutely impressed with myself. Like I saw like 3 frames and already made a guess. I've been around games too much. It looks pretty cool. It doesn't feel as like polished and visually looking as like some of the other games we've seen for some reason. Like maybe it's just me. You guys will have to let me know if you agree or not. Wulong 2. Okay. I mean, it wasn't Ninja Gaiden, but it was close. Ninjas and swords and fire.
So, it was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
That's like super bad translation there. That was bad character translation rather with him talking. Absolutely horrible. We do need some good samurai games.
For the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Oh. Lead your own cult. Like that. This seems like a thing we want to teach kids to play.
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA, teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life.
You're riding a pig.
On the street, you want a trophy? Even if they don't know it yet.
What the heck is this game? Oh, I agree, Nicole. Having Gears before GTA is a good timing. What kind of psychedelic trip did this game just turn into? Holy crap. Join us. What the, I'm excited to play this because it just looks weird. I came out of left field.
World premiere.
You know, so far it's been a decent showcase. I'll give it credit, but I'm waiting for that, like, boom. Tomb Raider? No. What is this? Oh! Oh, what is this crap? I know what this is. Oh, I can't think of it. I cannot think of this off the top of my head right now. It's not. It's gonna be amazing. This looks good. This looks sick. You know, there's been a lot of like sword combat games this showcase, and like melee stuff. So we're definitely getting more physicality games. You know, a series I'd love to see? I'd love to see a good Far Cry game come out too. This is pretty cool. Dude, that was a cool little transition cut there for sure. Senua, yes, okay, Senua Saga. These games are great. I wonder if this is almost like an Origin-esque kind of thing. Ooh, we're getting some Bethesda. Are we getting what we think? Oh, we're getting Fallout. I don't need any more Fallout stuff right now, I'll be honest. Too much. Unless it's like another Fallout Shelter. Like Fallout Shelter 2 would be nice. I don't think we're gonna get that.
No time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty swell, but in this Appalachian wonderland, all is not well. Gadzooks! It's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when you fight this infestation. That's the play.
It's kind of, you know, they can make this whole sequence of these like an animated show, and I think so many people would watch it and have fun. I'd watch it. I think a lot would. It'd be a fun little like animated short series. Started today, free daily rewards June. Oh, it's okay, it's just yeah, it's just more stuff for Fallout content. Like, I could have been alright without seeing this. I think we've had enough Fallout lately. I mean, we've got to see stuff from the Activision Blizzard show, like acquisition today, of course. So.
Our flock has been led astray by your acts of defiance.
Ooh, something from id. Okay.
In the wake of your actions, they follow you now.
Doom DLC is what it looks like. You know, I'm hoping we see, and I know we won't see it, but Elder Scrolls would be a great thing to see drop at the showcase. But I feel like they'd give Elder Scrolls its own direct, like they've given Gears. So that, the more I think about it, the more I don't think we'll see. You know, Need for Speed Remastered would be cool. I feel like they already did like a re-release. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm thinking the Hot Pursuit one. But we haven't had a Need for Speed game in a while. I don't know if we'd see that here at an Xbox event, though. I don't know. I tried to play Doom, and I just didn't get super far into it, so it lost my attention pretty quick. I mean, they're great games for those that enjoy these, so like, definitely glad to see content coming out for these. So, because correct me if I'm not mistaken, I think this might be the first Doom expansion we've seen. I'm not totally positive, but I think it's the first one. And if you guys are enjoying the stream and the showcase, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. It would mean a lot to me. Shows you guys are having a good time, so.
The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
Doom the Dark Ages Revelations. July 7th. So in a month. Okay. Well, thank you, Mohammed. I appreciate it. Okay, so that looks like to be the closest content that we've had announced so far to release. What is this? What is this? Crazy Taxi? Yeah, it is Crazy Taxi! Okay. I forgot that there was another Crazy Taxi game coming out. Yeah, I could agree with that, Nicola. Like, I kind of got that same vibe. Dude, look at the pizza box stack. I mean, Crazy Taxi is gonna get some people that are excited for it. I don't know if it's like, look, this isn't a console seller, but it'll sell games. But cooperative, maybe? I don't know. Crazy Taxi World Tour. Okay. What is this? Wait, OG Xbox? Wait, maybe we'll get like an OG Xbox compilation of old games to play as one. That'd be sick. Whoa, 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 whoa. OG Xbox console revamp? What? This is sick. Holy crap. %100% need to buy this. 100%. Okay, this is getting purchased. Like, nothing's stopping me from buying this. That is a crazy looking X. I called that we were getting something in November. Okay. Okay, sick. I would assume that it's probably not pre-ordering today then. But that is sick. I called something was going to happen with hardware.
We know only one way of life. We know the thunderous crash of the waves.
Okay, I'm super stoked for that. That is all. I'm checking Xbox's website right now just to see if it appeared. It's not there. Dude, a transparent green Series X? Yes. Dude, we're getting color wave Xboxes. I mean, it's just green, but it's the closest we're ever getting to like the Nintendo color wave. Like that stuff was sick. Age of Empires 4 Raiders of the North. Okay. Man, I'm trying to think, like, that Xbox looks cooler. Minecraft Dungeons 2, calling it. I think that's what was announced. I can get behind this. I don't think there'll be a limited GTA 6 Xbox, like, Grand Theft Auto is just gonna, everything's gonna sell already. Like, I don't see that. I do think there'll be increased console sales for everybody around Grand Theft Auto's launch because it'll sell everything, everywhere. So I'm excited for Minecraft Dungeons too. I actually had a lot of fun playing the first one. I think I got close to finishing it, but like it's a grindy game for sure. So, but definitely that it was a fun game. I think a limited edition GTA 6 Xbox would just break the world. Ooh, okay, so we're getting this in a couple months. Okay, little over 3.5 months away. I can get behind this. Do something funny to the zombie. What is that? Okay, maybe a new dimension. Well, that's kind of cool. I can get behind some Minecraft Dungeons.
World premiere.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic.
Dishonored?
Take
No.
your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises.
No, so why would I think Dishonored?
To begin.
In Dishonored vibes, maybe, but
Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold,
you know, shadow puppet stuff's sick. I don't care what anybody says.
Stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves masters. Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment.
This looks interesting, but I want to see actually what it is.
He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can.
What is this? This looks interesting for sure.
That's your cue. Run.
This is a weird looking game for sure. Did you just like flip the world upside down? Mohammed, it's not Hogwarts 2. Calm down. Magician's the Devil's Deal. Okay. If it's on Game Pass, I'll give it a shot. I don't know if it's going to make me want to buy it outright, but I'll give Game Pass a shot.
What would you give for victory? Your life? The lives of your sons?
The line between victory and defeat is thin.
I mean, the game looks really cool.
What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy destroy your enemies, break their will.
You know what I like the most about the showcase so far is we're getting I can't help it, Mohammed. I like the variety of games we're getting presented at the showcase, because quite often we get like so many showcases where it just seems like there's a theme behind them. It feels like we've jumped in and out of a bunch of different stuff. We haven't had any like sports or racing stuff yet, so I feel like that's probably coming with something somehow, but definitely feels pretty good with what we've seen so far. Also, let me know how the stream's doing, guys, if it's still struggling or if it's still staying pretty good. This guy looks like he had a rough day. Valor Mortis, okay. Vincent Cassell is Napoleon. Okay, so it's like a weird Napoleon game. Ooh, okay, that's in a couple months. 3.5 months away. Okay, we're getting some fun looking games coming out soon. I love that like everything's pretty much hit Game Pass too. All right, Bethesda, what do you got? It's got to be something big. We're getting near the end.
Glenumbra's full of thieves. What is it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. You've got talent and a lot of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Elder Scrolls Online DLC, okay.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This job is going to need every trick in the book.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Some jobs call for slick distractions and quick fingers, but you never truly know what's behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach.
Mohammed, that's funny.
There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it.
I mean, this one looks pretty fun. There's definitely some of the games that aren't like piquing my interest, like Elder Scrolls Online, and I played for a little bit, but like maybe it might be worth revisiting.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
You know what would be big to see from Bethesda? Like bringing like World of Warcraft to console. Now that would be a big move. I don't think we'll see it because it's just too big. But it's nice to see all the love Game Pass is getting, though, for sure. Okay, what are we getting? What are we getting? Celebrating the beauty of the United States. Okay. Oh, it's Flight Simulator. Got it. Just more stuff. More like improved and updated things. Okay. It needed a little love. You could do helicopters in Flight Sim? I didn't know that. Get the Goodyear blimp? Okay. You know, it's crazy to think... Oh, I've been to Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier is beautiful. It's just crazy to like how detailed they can get in this game. Like it's basically as if you were there. I've been to the Grand Canyon, super cool. I'm surprised they haven't updated Flight Simulator to say 2026. You know, I'm just interesting. Oh, you could do like air races against people? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, that's a neat little addition at the end.
The mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen.
Ooh, that's a cool like flying sequence.
The wind passes without a sound. People move within.
Not sure what this one is. Where winds meet. Okay.
The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanisms. As the old order,
Those jump cuts were way too fast. I'm just gonna say. I couldn't even process what I just saw.
remain untouched. When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun.
I have no idea what this is.
Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
Do you guys know what this is? I have no clue. There's a lot of games that are have similarities to stuff like this too, so it's very very hard to keep up. I just looked over to see how many people were on the actual Xbox channel watching. There's about 500,000, so I appreciate the handful of you guys that are hanging out with me today. So thank you. Oh, the game was called Where Winds Meet. Okay, I didn't even realize that at the start when I saw that. Okay, Castlevania. Okay. Castlevania games are pretty fun. Some really fun indies that have came out over the years with those.
And their allies before me.
You know, we haven't really seen any like this. I think this is the first side scroller we've seen in this showcase.
Would be a
This looks pretty fun.
God has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely.
I'm down to revisit Castlevania for a little bit.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
Okay, interesting. Also, anybody who got a free channel membership for tuning into today's stream, if you join my Discord, send me a message and I can give you access to where you can learn about how you can get some free game codes periodically throughout the month when I have extras. So, yeah. Discord is in the somewhere in my profile. You'll be able to find it.
Some years have a color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
I have no idea what this is.
In its glow,
Definitely not looking like my kind of game, though.
you discover wonderful new places. Dear friends,
Did she just do a sit-down curtsy? You could curtsy sitting down.
and golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
So you can, it chooses random people, Mohammed. I have no control when it does the gifting stuff, but you can join my channel as a member for as little as $1 a month. So that's all it takes. So. And again, I do what I do with giving back to members just as a thank you. So like there are some months where I might not have things and other months I do. So.
World premiere.
I feel like we only gonna get a couple more games left for the showcase. I wasn't expecting to see Atlas back. I can't tell what this is because you can't tell anything going on in it. It's interesting. Getting an Xbox Series X Galaxy Black Edition next month for my... Hey, it's a great Xbox to start with. It's what I'm using right now. I love my Galaxy. Okay, new Persona. I'm not into the Persona games, so that one didn't do anything for me. But yeah, if you have any Xbox or gaming questions at all, Mohammed, you can always comment on any of my videos, reach out to me on Discord, tweet me. Happy to share any wealth of knowledge that I can to help you make better decisions. So, this I assume is Call of Duty. It's got to be. We haven't seen it. Okay, it's not Call of Duty. What the heck are these little bird things that are absolutely adorable? These are adorable. How have we not seen Call of Duty here? I just want to... I'm surprised. Is this Spyro? Why do I think Spyro for some reason? I called it! I called it with Spyro! Okay, Spyro's always adorable. I don't remember. You'd have to check my channel, Mohammed. I don't remember if I unboxed it or not. Spyro: A Realm Beyond. Okay. Interesting. They didn't show that much of it. That was a very short preview. Yeah, every game that I think is like one game or the other, it's not the showcase, so I'm giving up on guessing. The Series 3 controller will be awesome, but I doubt we'll see it on here, unfortunately. Hey, we've heard some teases about it, so we'll have to see. I mean, I wasn't expecting a 25th anniversary Xbox Series X, so who knows?
Schemes have schemes. Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
This looks like it could be pretty fun.
You'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy.
Definitely steampunk vibe.
Then give my regards to the sun.
Hey, I appreciate it. It's very tidy, not super active. I'm hoping to grow it, so I hope you guys will all consider joining my Discord. If you can't get a link, there should be a link to my Discord on my main page, like in one of the links, but I will drop a link right now in chat. That should work. I hope it works. If it doesn't work, you gotta tell me.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're putting the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the miracle.
Why can't I think of what this game is called? I just can't off the top of my head right now. I know the series. It starts with a B, doesn't it? Like the city in the sky and all the steampunk craziness.
How sad. You were all doing so well.
Somebody tell me what it is. I can't remember.
Just to go quietly.
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposed.
I just can't remember what the series is called.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
Oh, so going back in time. Interesting.
Found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor.
That's kind of a cool take.
Soy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the oh downstairs, well, they're all
That's kind of funny. I like the little song going on.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it.
Days without. That's great. Thank you for joining, Mohammed. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be mad at myself because I can't think of this. Clockwork Revolution. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Okay, we need something like now. I thought this was a follow-up to a different series, but I guess I'm wrong.
Clockwork Revolution is an
Matt Booty,
original
okay.
experience full of intriguing characters and incredible world.
It didn't feel too original, I'm gonna be
And
honest.
It's an Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more.
Feel like there's a lot of missed things that could have been shown here. I'm gonna be honest.
Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution.
I mean, a lot of good games, don't get me wrong,
In
but
a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day. But before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty.
okay, I was expecting Call of Duty.
With a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay. Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
Okay. Let's see what DMZ and Call of Duty's gonna look like. It's like you can't do the showcase without Call of Duty at least existing. That's impossible. Oh, they're putting the DMZ in the DMZ? That's funny. I just connected the dots there. Watch North Korean hackers try to shut this game down. Just saying. Many squads will infill, not all will exfil. Yeah.
I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any way.
Oh, so it's actual gameplay. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be actual gameplay.
Fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
He's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Just abandon your teammate. That's funny.
Got it. Alright. Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Overwatch to actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
You know we're here.
So maybe the so infill, exfil, the objective. It feels very much like normal DMZ, like approach.
Hey, hold on.
What's up?
Yes, just blind fire into random directions. That solves everything. I can do today, but crap. You're not just gonna jump off about a second story that you don't know how far down the fall is? Yeah, right. It looks visually good though, I'll give him credit. But if this is how it's actually gonna look, that's the question actually. I love how all it's showing us though is people just bailing on their teammates.
The HVT? Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to Expo. Fuck!
Oh, dude just got wrecked. I think he shot enough bullets into him. Okay, so Call of Duty's got the same dragging wounded people stuff as Battlefield now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, looting bodies? Okay. So that's our exfil. So I'm assuming AI roaming around in the environment again now is kind of the vibe that gave me. There's no way that guy would have survived that sniper shot though, at all. 100% no way. Like, these guys died a long time ago in the mall. Like, this dude broke his legs when he jumped off that stupid balcony. Or the second story level.
Please have medical.
So this is like, it was, DMZ was a mode in Call of Duty a couple years ago. They took away, it was sort of like you go in as teams. It's like micro missions, but everybody's there and other players can kill you. So, it's basically just looting. It's a loot, makes it like a looter shooter. I mean, it's gonna be fun, don't get me wrong, but like, it doesn't feel new. It's a new map, right? Ooh, okay, that's pretty cool. Getting yoinked by a plane. If only I haven't seen something similar to that in PUBG. It's been around for years, so still exciting. But hey, I think that's the wrap up for the Xbox Showcase. For those of you watching the video, thank you for hanging out with me, and we'll wrap up this video. I'll see you next time. Alright guys, still gonna keep the stream going, so don't feel like you gotta bounce on me. We're gonna watch the Gears ED. Let this kick off. Okay, diving into the Gears E-Day Direct. Let's see what we're gonna get behind the curtains. I'm excited for this one. So,
welcome to the Coalition here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next.
okay.
get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began. Emergence Day. It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Okay.
Is that all you got?
I'm definitely excited for Gears. They need to show...
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. There's a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears.
So new engine development is what it looks like.
We realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Sarah forever.
Okay,
To tell that story,
so
we wanted to build an experience that
I love that we're getting the origin story 100%.
So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most.
I love that they're basing it on the original origin of Gears, you know? Like, that's definitely nice.
Because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail.
Interesting.
We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created.
That's what I was like. It looked super detailed when we saw it in the showcase. Like, if you could explore everything we're seeing everywhere, like, definitely excited for that.
And richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself. And then we tear it apart in front of you.
Okay, destruction, like, on unprecedented levels in Gears is definitely pretty cool.
Craft your weapons and navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new. Now we're inside.
I love that they rebuilt all of it, right? Like, it's from the ground up.
Now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
I agree, Virgil. The timeline's like perfect.
Set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Sarah, and the Gears have returned home.
Like, I was just chilling, having a beer, and then all hell breaks loose.
Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and with
That's sad.
Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery kept power.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the Locusts emerge and change everything.
This is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Strap these up.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our
Wait, so the whole game's gonna be just 3 simple days? Okay.
Survival in a brand new city.
Interesting. It almost feels like Gears is like getting zombie in like the zombie treatment, right? Of just like horde and everything breaking loose.
Just one city. So you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We want it to feel alive. Like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into
The game looks like beautiful, by the way. Like, it looks great and amazing. So kudos for like the visualization for what Coalition's done so far. Like, this is definitely checking every one of the right boxes, I think.
Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign,
Like, this easily will probably be the #1 Gears of War game of all time if it plays to what the hype I think is being built around it.
More modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battle.
They haven't mentioned co-op though. I want the campaign co-op. Like, give me that. Tell me that.
Density, tight streets mixed with open spaces let us rethink how gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat.
Okay, I like the verticalness.
Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of
Mohammed, I think it's a little too late for it to get that treatment because of probably contracts that were made. I think they even announced that it would be on both platforms, for Halo at least. So
cover is life in Gears.
I love that everything is just getting destroyed. Like, look at where every bullet hits, it makes an impact. This is so cool.
Heights and shapes, including new low ground cover. This all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From Sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground.
Ooh, I guess, yeah, you've never been able to jump in a Gears game. That's interesting.
We're clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new flanking routes.
You ever like think about like simple things in games that never get added and then all of a sudden they do and you're like, this is revolutionary, right?
Enemy combinations, tactical weapon choices, and your ability to read and move through the arena. But now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety.
Ooh, okay, the sliding out of the truck thing was cool.
We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an...
I definitely think it looks really good. I'll give him credit there.
A raven crashed in the distance. A group of gears ready an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
I would probably want to explore everything.
To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, roofs.
Wait, imagine they give you like a full level designer. That would be sick.
For scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in.
That's pretty cool.
The largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
I love that they showed us some of like the dev tools too.
Control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining Gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you.
I think the destructiveness is what's gonna sell Gears more than anything.
Went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
Oh, dude, he just like clawed his face. That's
Locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use E-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere, you could toss a grenade in to close them up, just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
But you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles.
I just think just the pure like amount of enemies and stuff that's gonna be in the new Gears is it's gonna make it super fun.
Done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world. Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder.
Yeah, it's kind of neat getting to see like before it all.
Recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack.
That's cool. What kind of way to look at like the map being a character
of Kelowna.
Dude, like you could see the emotion in his eyes. That was crazy.
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo.
Okay.
As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Yeah, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes.
What the hell?
A sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other.
You know, just the emotions that they're being able to build on a lot of this stuff is pretty sick.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are
Okay, that was cool.
and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Caliso.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix. Ty.
Dude looks like he's been through some stuff.
Hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
I mean, they look sick.
Material and character fidelity in Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters.
I'd say they nailed the emotional effect. Like, they look so real.
Than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix.
That's crazy to think about.
Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
With the amount of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range. From a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60
Like, it's just
frames per second
impressing me.
in-game, and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
When it comes to the Locusts, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious.
Just wrecked that guy's face.
Even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above. Basically, the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
I'm gonna have so much fun playing this with people. Oh, I cannot wait to get some Gears in.
What now, Marcus? We save everyone we can.
Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horror.
You know, I wonder if we're gonna get a Gears console. It wouldn't surprise me if we didn't get one, because we've had a lot of special edition Gears consoles.
Our new gore system means damage feels meaty, responsive, and satisfying.
That was satisfying.
Muscle and cloth
Yeah,
in
it's
response
crazy.
to attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to the intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well. Shoot a locust in the armor leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
Yep, that's all the gore we need for sure.
Satisfying shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a COG weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick fire round to let it explode.
If it's armor piercing, why does it bounce off of people? I have
You
questions.
can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's body.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like an acid gun.
You probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of
Like, I feel like if that hits anybody, like, they just are gonna die. Like, there's nothing you can do, right?
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bashed on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Yeah, I remember when they made, like, those real life-size Lancers you could buy. That stuff was cool. I like that they showed the mocapness.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard. It tightest of things.
You know, the sound design's been really immersive actually so far. I didn't even realize that.
Hear that familiar big ringing chord. For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lustica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell are we?
And then
That's kind of cool. They get to see that.
all chainsaws have voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006.
That's funny.
From the ground up using our new sound effects system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna,
It's kind of neat that we'll get to see like the origin of the Lancer though, for sure. I'm excited to see that.
I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens. I come back out into a wide space and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral. And it's not just those spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time. It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends.
Okay, there we go. Give me some co-op
It's
info.
always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are
Yes!
playable from the start. And we support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console. In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back, with a collection of 44 modes and all new maps set in locations in and
Okay,
around
so we're getting the co-op that I hoped for. I think we figured that was gonna happen, but
with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside
no, Mohammed, you'll never get free multiplayer.
all of which you can just earn
That's over with.
completing
It's
in-game challenges.
if you really think about it, it's not that bad. It's super affordable when you consider Game Pass and everything and all that. Like, you get more than your money's worth. So,
It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other.
I mean, heck, 25 games that you get just with Game Pass. Like, what's 25 times 60? It's more than worth your money.
Join us for our open
Like, you're
beta
talking about
later this summer.
less than $1 a day.
Guess we're back.
Super, like, have 50 cents a day, probably, if you do like years.
We can't outrun the past. But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy.
They're doing a good job of showing, like,
And the story I think
the passion these devs have, for sure.
Couldn't have done it alone.
Yeah, Gears has multiplayer.
Having the opportunity
They
to
just
have
talked
come
about
out
it.
The same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary
If you
of
buy a...
Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming.
Yeah, 100% Ref. You agree with that? You spend more money on crappy junk food than you would to buy any memberships. Like, people who, I don't understand the complaint about it. Like, just eat one less Big Mac a month and you're fine.
Ty. What a nightmare.
I think this is a great glimpse into what Gears E-Day is going to give us. So I think they did a good job for this.
Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio,
Here's the question: what do you guys think the seriously achievement's going to be?
fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
Yeah, October 6th will be a good day. I, might have to think about taking off work that day. Just a smidge. So I think this is great. I love this glimpse into E-Day, and I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So we'll have to wait and see on October 6th. I think this has been a hell of a showcase, though, for sure.
I know why you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats.
Heck of a showcase. I think that there's some games and things that I wish I would have seen here. There's some that I think there's some misses for sure, but it's been a good showcase. That's, I think, has been a super healthy kind of show for what is coming to Xbox. And I think it's going to be one of those things that it helps to show that games are the focus right now, and it's really good to see. I will say, for those of you guys that have been watching on stream, I want to give back to you guys and show some appreciation. So if you want, pull up my gamer tag on Xbox. It's the word fire. And send me a message and let me know what your favorite game was in the showcase. If you struggle to get that pulled up, join my Discord, send me a direct message with what your favorite game of the showcase was and why, and I'm going to pick a few of you guys and send you guys some free games just as a thank you. Again, if you want to support the channel further, you can look into channel memberships. Just $1 a day supports the channel. Every dollar I raise, every dollar I make in ads, all that stuff goes 100% straight back into the channel. So I'm all about doing everything I can to help build a better thing, buying better equipment, all that stuff. So, and I greatly appreciate you guys. For those of you that are new, for those of you that have been around forever, thank you so much, and it's super appreciated. Yeah, just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm hungry, time to go get some food, and I will absolutely catch you guys on the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Just want to say thanks